Today's recipe is a Louisiana shrimp and corn bisque, one of my favorite soups. It's very hearty, filling soup. We're just gonna go ahead and cut the corn off the cob. Oh yeah, and that's gonna be our nice fresh corn. And what you wanna do is you wanna always scrape the cob also, because you wanna get that milk from the cob. That's gonna add flavor. Another key component to this recipe is the blonde roux. I love to use a blonde roux to thicken up soups, sauces, gravies. Anything that you need thickened, you use a blonde roux. And basically I have about 1/4 of a cup of butter and 1/4 of a cup of flour. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend the butter and the flour together. So I've heated up a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add some onion, some celery. I've got some bell pepper. I'm going to add some red bell pepper to give us a little color. Fresh garlic. Allow this to saute for a couple of minutes. I've got some thyme. Now we're going to go ahead and add our shucked corn. Again, we want to let that saute for a minute or so. We're going to go ahead and spice things up with a little Cajun seasoning. I'm going to add a little tabasco to heat things up. Now we're going to add some stock. I've got chicken stock here. You can use shrimp stock. I'm going to add that. I got a little bit of white wine I'm going to add to give it some flavor. Here's where the blonde roux comes into play, to thicken up the soup. We're going to add a couple of cups of heavy whipping cream. We're going to bump up the flavor with a little bit more seasoning. Whisk the cream into the stock and allow it to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. What I've got here is a 26-30 count shrimp. That means we got 26 to 30 shrimp to the pound. I went ahead and peeled them, deveined them, and now I'm going to stir them into my soup. Add a little bit of seasoning to them. The biggest mistake people make when they cook seafood is they have a tendency to overcook it. These shrimp are going to take maybe about 2 to 3 minutes simmering in this very hot, creamy broth to cook. And then it's going to be time to serve up our bisque. All right, man, I tell you what, I wish you could smell this. This smells incredible. You got the shrimp, the cream, the chicken stock, the fresh shrimp. Wow. That looks incredible. Again, a nice crusty loaf of French bread, a good bottle of Chardonnay, a couple of friends. What more could you ask for? I'm going to go ahead and garnish it up with a little chopped green onions and parsley. And there you have it, a Louisiana shrimp and corn bisque. If you'd like a copy of this recipe or any of the recipes featured on Cooking Up a Good Life, you can visit my website at www.cookingupagoodlife.com. For LouisianaTravel.com, I'm Chef Patrick Mould.